Raise your hand if you've ever heard of pico de gallo before. Good. Pico de gallo can be found in mostly every restaurant nowadays, and it doesn't just have to be Mexican restaurants. But have you ever wondered how to make pico de gallo? If you ask my mom would tell you something like this. So this is where I go into Spanish mode, right? Necesita cebolla, tomate, cilantro, limón, jalapeños y sal. Pero lo más importante, necesitas mucho, mucho amor. In other words, if you don't get it right the first time, you're going to mess it up every time. There's an art to following a recipe. A small mistake with an ingredient or a measurement could result in a ruined outcome. And that leads me to the core of my speech today. You see, for many years I've listened, researched, and followed many successful people that have had a huge impact and mark in our world today. And as I listened and researched and followed, I found this out. I found that there is no secret to their recipe, which is success. So this morning, before my time is over, I'm actually going to share with you 2 key steps and 3 key ingredients that I have found that if you apply these to your life, you will get results. So let's think of this morning of success equals results, not so much what success is portrayed today in the world. Number 1, change your environment. It is said that the 5 to 10 people you surround yourself with for the next 5 to 10 years, you will be an average of. The rule suggests that the 5 people you spend the most time with, you will be shaped by. It borrows from the law of averages, which is the theory that the result of any given situation will be the average of all outcomes. Step number 2. Make your vision plain. In other words, what do you want, Craig? What do you want, Jalal? One of my favorite books reads, write the vision and make it plain so he who runs may read it. In other words, focus, focus, focus. In the book Relentless, Tim Grove, the trainer of Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Dwayne Wade, describes focus as unstoppable. Meaning you keep going when everyone else is giving up. You thrive under pressure. You never let your emotions make you weak. So, we talked about that without without ingredients, a recipe is basically nothing, correct? So here are my ingredients. First ingredient is courage. Courage, courage, courage. You will need to be brave when impossible knocks at your door. Believe, believe, believe is my second ingredient. You must take a deep breath. When doubt and anxiety are text messaging or calling your phone. Last but not least, as my mother would recommend, that is necessary in every recipe that you make, is you need a whole lot of love. Mucho, mucho amor. In conclusion, there's 3 components to a recipe. The first is a list of ingredients. Courage, believe, and a lot of love. The second is the amount of ingredients. How much? A limitless amount. The third is preparation. Change your environment, make your vision plain. Now, remember that you will have to whip up your own because no one would do it for you. As I was preparing for this speech, I was really excited. And I told my wife about a week ago, I said, I know what I'm going to title my speech. And she goes, what? And I go, recipe. And she goes, okay. And I'm like, no, I got it figured out. And she goes, okay, so what are you going to talk about? And I said, no, babe, I figured it out. I believe I found out the recipe to how to be successful in whichever area you apply in your life. And then she goes, okay. So are you going to figure out how to successfully put the clothes in the laundry? Let him tell you.